How to invoke the PVS DRC run submission form. You may invoke the form from the Virtuoso, Innovus, or PVS design review platforms, where you click on the PVS drop-down on the toolbar, then select Run DRC, and the GUI comes up. This is the basic look of the PVS form, for all the verification runs, whether it is DRC, LVS, ERC, etc. Basically, there are 5 sections to it, namely run data, rules, input, output, and DRC options. Then there is a provision to choose the PVS results viewer, as the error viewer. You need to set up the PVS run form, before submitting the DRC run. How to set up single CPU processing in PVS GUI. Click on Run Data icon to display the Run Data section. Specify the run directory where the files from the run will be placed. Or, use the File Browser button to select it. Moving on to Processing section, to run PVS with single CPU on a local host is default selection. Under Run PVS dropdown you have couple of options, to run the job on single CPU or to distribute jobs across on multiple CPUs, this mode also known as Distributed Processing or DP mode. With single CPU selection, you have 3 options to run PVS on local host or machine, other local, where you run the job as a part of a batch script on local machine, or other remote to start the run from a remote machine. Other local selection comes with a command line field to pass PVS run command to the local host machine. If you specify %p in the command line field and press submit, the run will be an equivalent to the local run mode. Other remote selection comes with a submission line field to pass PVS run command as part of the distributed system submission line. Use %p, enclosed by double quotes, in the submission line field to pass PVS run command as part of the distributed system submission line. PVS UI log file field can be used to specify the name of the PVS log file. By default, it is named as PVS UI followed by type of form.log and is saved to the run directory. Use PVS log directory field to specify the name of the log directory or use the File Browser button to select it. How to set up distributed processing, DP, in PVS GUI? The first step is to choose Distribute on Multi-CPU from the Run PVS dropdown under Processing. When you select Distribute on Multi-CPU, the multi-host mode field is displayed. Enter the number of workers and number of processors. As the titles indicate, they define the number of workers and the number of CPUs to be assigned for each worker. Number of processors should be an integer value between 2 and 128. The DP mode comes with 5 options to distribute the jobs and run PVS on. The local host option will distribute the run to multiple CPUs on the local machine. The other local option will distribute the run as a part of a batch script on the local machine. If you specify %p in the command line field and press submit, the run will be an equivalent to the local run mode. The Use Other Remote option to submit the run to distributed computing system. Use %p, enclosed by double quotes, in the submission line field to pass PVS run command as part of the distributed system submission line. The Use SSH or RSH option is to distribute the run in secure shell or remote shell modes, respectively. SSH or RSH selection supports multiple entries, each with the provision to select the mode, host names, number of workers and their processors.